A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've... Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's played him through. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, what can they make of this?
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baía is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. And he gets rid in a hurry. Seedorf.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bebeto. It's a sweet ball, that. Mitchell.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe. Gently done. No, he's just misjudged that one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's had it taken off him. Out for a throw. Eze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mitchell. Palermo. 30 minutes gone. Yehi. Lacroix. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Goalkeeper's ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mitchell. He has found a way through. He could be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. Oh, played right into his path. Now the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Seedorf. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. McAllister. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bebeto. And he's managed to get free. Bebeto! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Now it's Sarr. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mateta.
Added time.
That has been knocked clear. McAllister. Messi running with the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Everyone, please.
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Hughes. And Sarr. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bebeto. Munoz. Lerma. Arteta. For Lerma. Seedorf cuts it out. Mbappe. And here's Messi. And Bebeto! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mitchell.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Davids. McAllister. Davids. Eze. Seedorf. Was in no mood for any of that. Oh, sweet feet. Seedorf. He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Munoz, now it's Sarr. Munoz is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh no, what has happened here? Bebeto. Chance! And more and more and more! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davids. Mbappe. Spread neatly. It's out for a goal kick. Crystal Palace making another change here. Nketiah joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 6, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 23, Ribery. Number 15, Pedri.
So 3-0 now, and surely they'll... And he's had a hit! Just too high.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Some resolute defending there. Lacroix. Mitchell. Lerma. And Munoz. Robertson. Pedri. That is a great pick out. Bebeto. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Matheus França really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Seedorf. 5 minutes to add. That is good alertness.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Lerma. And he's had it nicked away. Ribery. Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking tidy in possession here. Now that's a fine challenge. Hughes. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bebeto, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. And here's Messi. Mbappe.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Klaus Augenthaler, one of the most decorated defenders. He's going for goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Partey. White.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's going to go a long way. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. And they can counter here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf running with the ball. Messi. He's... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Saka. Saka! He scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now it's Trossard. Martinelli. And here's the chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lewis Skelly. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Saka. He's been picked out. Trossard! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Seedorf. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ball's gone out of play. Lewis Skelly. Another throw-in. Lewis Skelly. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Partey. Saka. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Davids. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Martinelli. He's found a way past. And he was quick to react. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played back in. Great chance! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Saka. Trossard! And yes, it's there! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Trossard. He could be in here. Oh, what a ball! He has a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice plays it short. And we've reached half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first
Everyone
half.
please welcome
Goals,
the
goals
two
and more
sides.
goals, but only one between them. And we're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Alcantara, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. McAllister. Bebeto. Seedorf. Ødegaard. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely measured pass. Ball is over the line. White.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's McAllister. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. In by Saka. And that has been knocked clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bebeto. And he's had it nicked away. Interesting ball. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
Great hit! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 19.
And now he has 2.
Trossard.
This has become one superb game of
The
football.
attendance for this
Well,
match
this is to be
was
expected, Peter, when you've got
10.
two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Messi. Good spot. Oh, what has happened here? Kivior. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Ødegaard. It's Saka. White. Ødegaard. White. Bebeto. That has been cut short. Martinelli. Messi. Robertson gets into a good position. Bebeto. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Davids. And it's Seedorf. Alexander-Arnold. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Martinelli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 49, coming
Robertson.
on the field. Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Mbappe.
Number 30.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Havertz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
White. Just 5 minutes left. Out for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Bebeto. Saliba. Now Kivior.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Saka. Ødegaard. And it's Sterling. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. White. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And through to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. McNeil. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And here's Mbappe. McNeil clears. Davids. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now Davids. And Messi! It's there! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Seedorf. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely aimed pass. And Messi! And more and more! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and
the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ndiaye. And Mykolenko. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mbappe! McAllister. Well seen. Saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Robertson. 15 minutes till half-time. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Pinches it off him. Oh, super ball. He's through, now is he in? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi with a real chance here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Idrissa Gueye. Doucouré. McNeil in acres of space out wide. Gets a good foot in there. McNeil showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bebeto. McNeil. Beto. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Doucouré. Davids. And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great skill, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Idrissa Gueye. Some resolute defending there. Oh, this looks sharp. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice control. In for a header! Just needed better contact. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bebeto. Idrissa Gueye. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Interesting ball. Up he goes! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
The attendance for this match was 71,659.
Beto. And he cuts out the supply.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's fabulous! Has a go! Idrissa Gueye with the clearance. Coleman. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Messi. Works it forward. Beto. Davids gets over and intercepts. And they've got a throw. Everton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Alcantara, very much a man of this moment. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Branthwaite wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ndiaye! He's kept it out just.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now it's Gay. Calvert-Lewin. And Ndiaye. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Calvert-Lewin demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Doucouré. He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Mbappe. And it's Messi.
1 minute added time.
Bebeto. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria.